Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome back. Welcome in if you're returning. So, this is an impromptu video. This really was coming after I spent some time in nature, after I drank cacao, after I was really sitting in the sunlight, just soaking everything up. And there were some angelic messages wanting to come through. And so, if this message resonates for you, it may not resonate for everyone, but maybe there's a specific soul that needed to hear this today, is to feel into your heart space and to really be gentle with yourself, to be gentle with the currents that are flowing in and out of your heart, relating with those feelings, learning to understand what you're feeling. It feels like there's been some energies that have been kind of ruffled up and coming up to the surface for you to clear them, for you to transform them, to alchemize, right? And it feels very like you're in this time and in this space of your life that you are ready to move forward and try something, do something, meet someone. And you're trying to get past these feelings of anxiety or anxiousness or this feeling of your heart racing, right? That what happens when we go into a sympathetic state or we get into that frozen state of our nervous system where there's this wall, there's this block of ice that we need to melt away before we can feel like we are good enough, that we're worthy enough, that we deserve this new relationship, that we deserve this new connection, that we deserve this new opportunity that's awakening in front of our eyes. So you may be seeing opportunities for new relationships, new connections that can be formed. But there's this part of your heart that it feels, and I'm hearing the word scorned. So we're speaking in rhythms, we're speaking in poetic right now. And this is the energy of the angels coming through when they are speaking to you from the heart space and into your heart space, because there's this warmth that's coming up into the present moment right now. And you may even feel this temperature change within you. You may even begin to feel this warmth kind of circulating in through your chest and your heart space, in through your lungs, in through your arms, your shoulders, and extending outside of you. And just taking a moment to experience that, what that feels like for you. Maybe it does feel a little too intense. Maybe you are hitting that wall of capacity, of internal capacity. But you're seeing this expansion outside of yourself and you want to meet it. You want to be a part of it. You want to be in it. But there's still this part of you, this underlying part of you that's saying that's too much. It's too fast for my nervous system right now. I can't keep up. It's happening all at once, is what I'm hearing. And so I want you to just kind of feel into your heart, and I'll invite you to just rest your hand on your heart space. Notice your hand on your heart. Notice what that feels like. That you can even gift and give yourself that experience right now. And that you can guide your heart into this space of safety, of protection, of motherly or fatherly energy. I'm hearing for someone here, there's this feeling of being small. And so maybe this is the inner child, maybe this is you in the womb, in your mother's womb. And you feel this tendency to shrink yourself, to shrink who you are, to fit in, to feel like people need to see you a certain way. You need to be and show up a certain way. And what does that feel like when you hear that? I need to be a certain way in front of these people, or that I need to shrink myself down or water yourself down to fit in, to be palpable enough for people. I'm feeling like half of you's like, yeah, that feels right, that feels okay. And the other half of you's like this witchy part of you, the shaman, the inner healer, the inner mother, the inner father saying, no, don't do that anymore. You don't need to do that anymore. You can be who you are. You can be all that you are. And that's enough. And if it's too much for someone else, then that's their responsibility to work on their internal capacity. And maybe their judgment, maybe their feelings of inadequacy to hold all that you are or your energy. And it's not their responsibility, and it's not your responsibility to place that upon them. This is owning all parts of you, owning who you are, and melting this block of ice that's been keeping you frozen in this shrunken, small state of your being. And so now I'll just invite you to orient to your space again, into your external space. Go outside of yourself, become the witness or the observer to what you're experiencing. Knowing that you're connected with all this around you already, all of these connections, all of the textures, the objects that are right in your space, that are here for you to take up space. So taking up as much space as you need right now, wherever you are. Allowing your heart to expand a little bit more. I'm seeing your heart expand, that toroidal field expanding right now. I'm feeling like this lightness, like this airiness, these pockets of light and airiness happening, especially on the right side. So a lot of masculine energies kind of like relaxing, releasing, decompressing. And then just coming back into your body right now and just holding your heart again, seeing and feeling what that feels like. And what are you noticing? And maybe this is time for you to take out a piece of paper or your journal and begin writing about it. Or you make your own video and you talk about it with yourself. And you just kind of feel into this moment and allow yourself to integrate the energy and the transmission that happened today. And I will leave you with that. And I will leave you with, you are worthy. And you have a big, beautiful heart that is open and that is ready to receive all that life is ready to offer you, that it has been offering you already. Yeah. And we'll just take a few deep breaths within that space, within that knowing, within that remembering. All right, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care.